I want to thank you for allowing me to introduce the person I think will be the next U.S. ambassador to Japan. It's a position that I hold very near and dear to my heart, having served as our most recent ambassador to Japan from 2017 to 2019. And I'd like to say this, that representing one's own country is one of the greatest honors in the world. It really brings home the importance of the exceptional nation that the United States is, and it's an incredible honor that's being bestowed upon those of you that will serve our nation as ambassador. It's certainly an incredible honor that my family and I cherish, and I feel certain that you will too. Today, I'm here in a very different role. I'm here as a member of the committee that oversaw my nomination. I'm over here in a different seat to introduce the nominee to be our next ambassador to Japan. While our political backgrounds couldn't be more different, I'm sure there are many issues upon which we strongly disagree. But through our recent discussions, it's become clear to me that Mayor Emanuel shares my unwavering conviction that the U.S.-Japan relationship is the cornerstone for peace and prosperity in the entire Indo-Pacific region. It's a region that's becoming even more dangerous day by day. And that makes the position of U.S. Ambassador to Japan all the more important for the United States. This is a position that's remained vacant for too long. When I served as U.S. Ambassador in Tokyo, my ability to directly engage in person with senior Japanese government officials, with business leaders, and most importantly, the Japanese people, helped to bring our strategic relationship with Japan to new heights. During my tenure, tensions in the region were remarkably high, with North Korea launching multiple ballistic missiles over Japan, and Communist China threatening Japan's administration of the Senkaku Islands in the East China Sea. The Japanese people and the world needed to hear directly from the U.S. ambassador when those threats occurred, and they did. As the global security focus continues to shift toward the Indo-Pacific to counter Russia's aggression and the predatory actions of Communist China, the U.S.-Japan alliance must remain the cornerstone of peace, prosperity, and security in the region. And for this posture to hold, the U.S. ambassador will need to play a critical role in advancing the relationship. Today, we have a great threat from Communist China toward our mutual friend, Taiwan. This is a threat that requires a strong and unified response from both the U.S. and Japan. Mayor Emanuel understands this critical circumstance, and he has assured me that he will do everything in the immense power of the U.S. ambassador to Japan to stand strong for Taiwan's freedom, for their democratic rule. Our next ambassador to Japan must be prepared to continue a strong and clear-eyed stance for America's interest in the Indo-Pacific. He must stand for the strength of the U.S.-Japan alliance throughout the region, while continuing to support and strengthen our military presence in Japan. This presence is the largest complement of U.S. military forces stationed anywhere in the world. Mayor Emanuel has committed to me that he will be that ambassador. As a former ambassador, I know that sometimes challenges occur from within the host nation. Japan has an outdated judicial system that places that nation at a constant competitive disadvantage. We have American citizens, today a Tennessee citizen, who are caught in the Japanese judicial system, suffering from unfair and barbaric treatment in the so-called hostage justice system of Japan. It's cruel, it's inhumane, and it's unjust. Mayor Emanuel has assured me that he will make addressing this sad and difficult situation a top priority if he's confirmed. This matters a great deal to me, and it matters to the people of Tennessee. We must stand for the human rights of U.S. citizens, and when our citizens are unjustly held, they must be returned home. The region and the world will need to hear that the commitment of the United States to defend Japan remains ironclad and unwavering. That was my message as ambassador, and it's a message that I'm confident Mayor Emanuel will deliver if he's confirmed. While the United States will remain the predominant global power for the foreseeable future, the emerging set of challenges in the Indo-Pacific region will require our friends to stand shoulder to shoulder with us, especially Japan. As I mentioned, Mayor Emanuel and I have had many long and productive conversations about this position, both the challenges of the position and the expectations. I welcome him today, and I intend to provide him with the bipartisan support that I was fortunate to receive from this committee during my U.S. Senate confirmation. A critical post like this deserves no less from a qualified and capable nominee. I once again congratulate Mayor Emanuel and his family. I welcome them here, and as I said at the beginning of my remarks, I hope this committee takes into consideration the importance of the position and the consequence for our national security if this post were allowed to remain vacant any longer. Thank you.